Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Stranded Alien Dawn. I went back and I did the electric tutorial again. I have the brain of a goldfish and I completely forgot exactly how things worked. Basically, what I figured out at the end was how you want it set up. You want your circuits only to... You want things to be on control circuits only if you want something to be controlling when they turn on and off. So we were right to leave the fridge off of a control circuit. It should just be drawing power at all times. The light poles should be off for now, off of a control circuit, but once we get that switch like I talked about, we'll want to put it on like control circuit 3, and then the switch will be on control circuit 3, and then every time you turn that switch on, control circuit 3 will turn on. If you just want stuff running, don't put it on a circuit. So the diesel generator being on circuit 2 and the battery's active circuit being 2 is correct. So this will kick on whenever the battery drops below 30%. And that's fine. It'll just kind of kick on and off as it goes around 30%. It's kind of a weird thing to do. I'm not 100% sure if it actually makes sense to have a sensor here with just the diesel generator. Because really it's supposed to be like the backup generator for when you have solar power and wind power, but we don't have any of that right now. So we're just gonna leave it. I don't know. I don't think it really hurts anything. I think it might drain power on its own, so it's probably a little inefficient, but we don't have that much drawing power anyway. We have lights and we have a fridge, so whatever. But that's how we have it set up now. Queued research. I'm tempted by automated turrets. I think that would make our defenses impregnable for quite a while. But it's a lot of time to spend researching. And I might wait until like winter to do that. Because we got a lot of like cutting and stuff going on right now. So let's sit with our harvesting for now. I was thinking we should probably get rid of all of the raw food, cooked food storage out here. Because we have a fridge now. That stuff is starting to spoil, so you can see we shouldn't be storing raw food and cooked food outside anymore now that we have a fridge. Or at least not until winter sets in, then we can store raw food and cooked food outside because it'll freeze. But for now, we should just be storing this inside. I almost think we should move our shelves inside as well. And like our tools and apparel. What do we have in here that we have 10 out of 10 tools? Oh no, that's just the storage conditions. I don't actually know if there's anything in there. No, it's empty. Huh. Well, we could probably move this into somebody's bedroom at the very least. Or maybe like into the corner here. Or maybe like right here. Move your tools and storage inside. And then we can just leave, like, maybe we'll deconstruct this part of it once we've moved everything inside. But otherwise, I don't really see a reason to be storing things outside if we can build like a little storage house, maybe on this side? Kind of like what we did for the food storage over here, but make it just a resource storage. Perhaps. I should, I just realized I didn't update my... Yeah, I shouldn't be storing clothing... What can I store in here? Apparel, weapons, and tools. So we shouldn't be storing apparel, weapons, and tools outside. Copy restrictions. Paste. 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 Insufficient storage space. Well, we won't once we have this thing built, I assume. I think. We'll see. That's not a problem. We should fast forward through the night. I was like, it's kind of quiet. Yes, it is. There we go. We got lots more sticks now. Just being able to hack down a bunch of bushes and think I want to close this gate. Just so Alvin and Horny can't wander. And I think maybe if they're kept inside their pen, then the beetles won't be able to get to them. I hope. No, somebody's sick. How did you get the flu? It was these bugs, wasn't it? You bastards. There's so many of them around. Where did you all come from? Don't eat my food. Anyway. How much storage we got in here? This is pretty full. What did we unlock? It looks like... I don't know what we unlocked. Weird. New resource leather. That's great. And then if they ever move this, this guy, we can move all that stuff inside. They're moving all the food, it looks like. Which is good. How's their battery doing? 304. We have the ability to make fuel now, which is great. We have 21 in stock. That's exactly what we wanted to see. We could make another fridge. Because we're already full on food, which is kind of wild. But I think I'd rather make a freezer if we ever manage to get electronic parts. that's the key, the next key, I think. Let's move. Let's unstore things from one of these shelves. And then maybe this one as well. And then I can just deconstruct this whole thing. How much wood do we have? We got 39. That's not a ton of wood. I was thinking like maybe I'll start working on the storage room edition. Where's a good place for that? Maybe like, I feel like just adding it on here would be nice. Just making our house wider. Let's see. We should move you out of the way because you're kind of in the way. So maybe like move you over here. This side will be kind of like our outdoor production area. Because we got our dried meats and our dried... Wow! Krista's so strong, she just picked up that thing and moved it. It's made out of stone and brick. Amazing. Alright, everybody should be much happier now that we have lights. Do they get annoyed if they sleep with light on? Or would it tell me that? Oh. Cave dweller. What? Oh, carpet, wooden parquet, or any other floor covering. Huh. How do I make furniture? Bed, table, large table, chair, armchair, wedding arch. Is carpet like a thing? I mean, obviously it's a thing, but... Oh, electronics crafting. We must find and produce silicon. Is that like an ore I could mine? There's a rock. How about over here? Ah! Observe this interesting rock. Okay. You know what? We're taking electronics manufacturing into our own hands. None of this taking apart spaceships to find electronics anymore. Funny. How's everybody's clothing situation doing? Not so great, but we are working on it. Right now we have 2 shirts, 2 trousers, 1 sneakers. But Kana is diligently working. Hopefully we'll have enough soonish to replace everybody's shirts and jackets. Mostly I think I'm really waiting on this this cloth blossom. Starting to get into late fall though. So everything's kind of at 70%. Harvestable yield is 0 out of 10. I wonder if you can't harvest at all unless they're at 100%. Insufficient storage space. Are we talking about the fridge? It's kind of expected. We should go ahead and dismantle you guys, because we don't need you anymore. Dismantle. And I think we have so much, yeah, we've cleared the bush population. Let's go ahead and hack down some more trees before winter sets in. Aggressive animals? How Jesus Christ, you guys give me a break. All right, they're coming from the right direction this time at least. Let's kick on these lights. I assume they'll be coming shortly. 22 hours? Does that mean it's like 10 p.m.? This needs to be done like now. Handling cook stove? What? Hello? Where's Lara? Oh, she's transporting wood. Okay. Or sticks, I should say. Observing interesting rock. Krista, we don't have time for that. Handling tilted floodlight. Right, the rock's not too far away, and the beetles are coming from the opposite direction, so we'll let her do her thing. Hopefully they won't roll in until later. Hey, you made some fuel. Good for you. Very cool. I assume somebody loaded up the diesel generator. This thing does takes 25. Maybe I should just shut this guy off. Maybe I should deconstruct the thing. But it's a CPU core. I was thinking if I deconstructed it, I wonder if I just shut it off. And then I can just turn this thing off and on manually. Because it is sucking 25 power. And that's like more than the freezer. So if I'm not using this guy, it's starting to snow. It's so cold outside. Indoors, it's 40 degrees. That's pretty chilly. Incoming! All right, everybody. Prepare yourselves. We have lights this time at least, so that's something. Right, here they come. Let's see. Grayson, you're kind of like the front and center guy. Don't stand in front of the flamethrower, though. Kana, I like having everybody on this side. Chili. Oh, you're gonna have to get better clothes. And then Grayson, you're the spear boy. Didn't I give you a bow at one point? You have a bow, okay. How's everybody's, like, weapons doing? I realize the spears are all in pretty rough condition. Lara had a knife at one point, but, that seems to have gone by the wayside. Krista, you were just, like, hanging out in the dark? I thought you were back. Damn, she's slow. Incoming Beetle. Get ready. Too dark. Good shot. I still don't quite understand how the tower defense aspect of the game works. Because instead of running right through the middle like they should, I feel like a lot of times they're yeah, just like attacking around the place for unknown reasons. Destroyed pole fence, how dare you? This seems to be working pretty well, though. Even the beetles that, like, kind of line up next door to attack the fence and whatnot, it does distract them from what they're working on. Lara's been wounded. Wow, that went pretty well. Good job, team. All right, Lara, you got smacked around a bit somehow. I think she got exploded. Nope, you just got bit. But it's superficial. So it shouldn't really take... Yeah, it doesn't require medicine. So go ahead and let that get taken care of. Turn that off. Turn this off. Have you been changed? You're not changed yet. I'm gonna leave you on 2. Because, Oops. I'm gonna leave this on 2 just because I have no idea I feel like I'm gonna run out of power, and I'm gonna be like, what happened to my fuel? I didn't want to change you to 2. I'm gonna leave this on 2. And eventually we'll get stuff. Hypothermia, holy crap. Okay, this is pretty bad. Damaged, they damaged my floodlight, what the hell, you psychos? Darn beetles. Repair all. This one? Oh, you know what? I bet they didn't actually attack it. There were the explosive beetles in there. Let's explore. No, I've got to handle my own shit first. All right, all repairs are undergoing. Krista has hypothermia. The problem is our clothes aren't warm enough. I hope they can get through the winter, because we're not even into deep winter. We're like into early winter. Too cold for sewing. Too cold for growing? Ah, man. That's rough. We were so close, too. And they're losing health. Well, is there anything around that is a cloth plant? Oh, there's some over here. That's so far away. But I almost think it's a good idea. Harvest. Holy what? Brain parasites. For some time now, I've been experiencing slight muscle tremors, headaches, confusion, and decreased attention span. I ruled out all other treatable causes but brain parasites. I could mix and inject a poison to try and kill the parasites, but there's a chance of me getting permanent brain damage. Is there a way to fix it otherwise? I mean, try it? I guess? Possible brain parasites. Consciousness. Manipulation. Isn't Kana our researcher as well? So if she gets permanent brain damage, oh, she's not. Okay. If you get brain damage, you know, you can continue to craft and cook. Krista's the one we gotta protect her brain, so. Yeah, see, there she goes. She's gonna go observe this interesting rock out there. Brain parasites, holy crap. Who knew? Oh, wild. Oh, it's back to growing. I don't know if it'll have the opportunity, like, because it only has so much time to grow, I have to imagine. Kana is sleeping. Is she our doctor, though? She is our doctor. That's a problem. Nobody else can do healing either. Oh, she's healing herself. Thank God. Doctor, operate on yourself. All right, maybe brain damage is a bad idea. There she goes. Blam, injected herself with medicines. Astounding. Did it work? Is she fine? She's been inspired. All right. Inject yourself. Harvest the butt melon. How much food do we have? We have fruits. Lots of buttermelon, churroot. Got a little bit of dried meat and raw insect meat and a lot of grain. So we should be fine from a food perspective. Everything's repaired, I assume. Yes, indeed. You're still functioning. You're back to where you were. I'm hoping to hope that this is silicon. She's so close. Is she gonna name it something weird? It'd be funny if she's like, I've discovered silicon, but I've given it a new name. I call it shiny rock. There we go. Ore deposit. Interesting rock holds some metal ore, which could be mined and smelted into alloys. All right, so let's go ahead and queue that for mining. She is harvesting the butt melon. Lara's, yes, transporting cloth. Thank you, Lara. You're a saint. There's more way out there. There's more spaceship debris too, but I think we'll leave that for now. There's much closer spaceship debris anyway. Are you guys okay out in the darkness? Probably. Like, you live out in the boonies anyway. All right, maybe let's make this one for raw food. So they can store, because it's winter now, so they can store buttmelon outside and it'll freeze. Cave dweller. I wonder if it's advanced research that requires electronics too. I wonder if it's advanced research desk that you could find like carpet or insulation perhaps. What are you doing? Did you get caught? Or are you eating the bugs? I should probably harvest some of this, huh? Maybe like this many. Harvest this many's. She's transporting 280 buttmelon. Alright, do you still have hypothermia, Krista? Were you the one with hypothermia? Just tired. It's dark. What do you mean? Oh, you're outside. Of course it's dark. You're making a snowman! Oh, that's adorable. How nice. Well, things are going pretty well. We have a plenty of supply of sticks for wintertime. We can start cutting more wood down to prepare for like the next phase of construction. One of the things, so a couple people have talked about defenses here. I'm still like kind of confused about how defenses work around in this game, but I think what would be helpful is to upgrade at least the fence around like my main area here with a wall. Like a true wall, the fortification here. And build some towers. It looks like you can't. So we'll have to deconstruct the fence, and then start rebuilding it with a wall. I think before I do any of that, though, I'd like to build up our stockpile of wood. That way, we have like a lot to be able to build with. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll deconstruct a good chunk of the fence, and then they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, we don't got any wood, man." And then we just have an opening for the beetles to come swarm in. So let's go ahead and queue up some wood cutting. Woo, pterodactyls out of here. All right, everybody's asleep, so let's go ahead and fast forward. I think the brain parasites are okay. I think she cured herself. Inject a poison. As far as I can tell, she seems fine. Had many fun things to do. Had a pleasant walk. See, life's not so bad out here. I'm real afraid of what happens when we get into winter though, and we don't have any like decent clothing. I almost wonder if I shouldn't replace the jackets I have down here. With winter coats. Tops, fur coats, and do that 4 times. And then maybe put that to the top. I wonder what this needs. It could be fabrics or leathers, and we have a lot of leather, I think. We did at one point. Maybe she used it all. Or she's crafting some bandages, cooking, handling the heating stove. That is important in the wintertime. Alright, butchering the scarabaei. I think our plants are probably roasted and toasted. Yeah, they got 2% yesterday, so... Unfortunately, I got the cotton blossom a little too late to be able to utilize. Can I get leather from you guys? Looks like just raw meat. I might need to... I should have hunted a bunch of those Ulfin when they were just kind of rolling through. Is there any other cloth blossom, like, hanging around? Harvest. Looks like there's a couple. Well, there's some Ulfin way over here. There's a little guy. He's so small. Oh, they're tiny. I feel bad about hunting the tiny ones. But then if I kill the parents, doesn't that mean that the little ones are dead too? Because they won't be able to survive on their own? Oh, they're so little. Oh, they're so small. I will leave them alone. I'd feel bad. Also, I don't think, like, we'd still need to turn it into leather. Although if I freeze to death, then I'll feel bad about freezing to death. Aha! I found a male all on his own. Kill him. He's a sacrifice for the cause. Oh, you got a baby? You're okay. Male, female. It's a family unit. I can't wait to see if ours actually work that way. So we got a male and a female. Alvin and Horny. Bonding chance. How do you know if they've become pregnant or not? I suppose maybe it's a health condition. She's got animal flu. Oh, but she was cured of it, I assume. Insufficient storage space. For the wood? Okay, that's fine. We will just, we'll just increase our... We'll just increase our stockpile space here. So storage, stockpile. Just place that right there for now. And then once this shelf is deconstructed, we'll just shift it over. There we go. Can I add on? Copy? I guess we'll just, yeah, like right next door. Constructing stockpile. It's just like, here, put your crap on the ground. We don't want to store anything other than construction materials though, right? Yes. Copy restrictions. Paste restrictions. Animal attack, what the hell? Hold on! Run away! Run, Laura, run! Run! Hey, team, help! There was a 3% chance he was gonna attack her. Everybody? Yeah, get him. There you go. Now who's the hunted? Get him, Laura. It's too dark. Shoot him. Good shot. You got this. The music got very, like, depressing all of a sudden. Missed too dark. All right. I think it's, you live to see another day, my friend. But he is probably gonna bleed out. He is gonna be hunted. I'm gonna keep the hunting mark on him because I'm assuming if he does bleed out, then we can just like harvest his bones. She's back to harvesting. Did something finish? Look at that. How did you finish? Transporting wood. Rotted away. Nobody ate the pumpkin pie? The buttmelon pie? Are you kidding me? I would have thought somebody would have been all over that. Krista's transporting cotton. Hey, first fur coat. Heck yeah. All right, people haven't had hypothermia for a bit. So, above 28 is the cold tolerance. Maybe we had like a weird cold snap. It was snowing for a second, so people seem to be okay for now. I'm a little worried that once we get into the actual winter, everybody's cold tolerance is gonna drop pretty dramatically. Krista's is pretty bad at 35, so I might tell her to put on the fur coat actually right now, just so I don't forget. There we go. Much better. Above 24 is way better. Grayson's up next. His spaceship jacket's gonna disintegrate anyway, so. I wonder if I shouldn't change this so it's like rather than, well, we probably don't want to have like so many on hand. I'm not sure. Maybe once we get to like a sustainable point where we have like a pretty good rotation of clothing, maybe then we would change it to like always have 2 clothing items of each type on hand. But for now, we'll just kind of let it ride. Oh, I was like, what happened to this beetle? It was a bird eating the beetle body. All right, we're good on food, I think. I think we'll be able to survive the winter no problem. The question is whether or not we're generating enough heat and if we have the right clothes for this. Have we gathered any of this ore? Do we not have any miners going? Who's on mining duty? Looks like Grayson is a miner. Maybe let's try switching this to a level 1. Oh man, he's not even the best miner we have. It would be Laura. All right, Lara, you're also a miner now. Which makes sense. Pregnant animal! Horny! Congratulations! Aw, wonderful. Well, what a wild episode. There was a beetle attack, there was a brain parasite infestation, and now Horny will have a child in the spring, I assume. So, we're going to pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more Stranded Alien Dawn or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.